got the world in my hands.
Shout out to the combo starters. You know, we the talk of the town, they the talk of the town. Shout out to them. You know.
The convo starters.
Combo starters.
All right, combo starters, baby.
Combo starters. We at the first game, baby. This is about to be lit. Bum ass Cowboys, we gonna bust their. What's yours? HeatMaker.com, baby. Check us out.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your man, Be Honest, back another episode of the Convo Starters Podcast. As always, I want to thank y'all for tapping in, checking in, doing the right thing, and that is keeping the convo going. As always, man, listen, big shout out to our unofficial official sponsors, Shea Bottle 48. Shout out to Shannon Sharp, Chad Johnson, Ocho, you know, ISO Joe, everybody involved over there, Nightcat doing their thing. Shout out Jordan, Ash, everybody on the boards, the whole Mod Squad. What's up, family? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to our unofficial official sponsors, Pure Fuel. But they are the official sponsors of the Philadelphia 76ers, who will be starting the play-in tournament on Wednesday. Shout out to the 76ers. Shout out to Pure Fuel and their Pure Fuel athlete, VJ Edgecombe. You dig what I'm saying? Rookie of the Year opportunity coming for him. He was the rookie game MVP. You know, big shout out to him. Big shout out to his teammate, Tyrese Maxey. You know what I'm saying? But they are known around here, around these parts. And if you hear it anywhere else, trust me, they heard it here first. Slash Brothers. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the Slash Brothers. They had an amazing season as the backcourt for the Philadelphia 76ers. Good luck to them in the future. Because, yeah. Big shout out to our unofficial official sponsor. Oh, shit. Mr. Gray. Big shout out to our unofficial official sponsor, the Remy Network. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the boss herself, Remy Ma, who dropped some bars over the weekend via On the Radar. Shout out to Stephen Ward. Shout out to Roberto West Evans. Everybody else involved with the Remy Network. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Martin, talk your talk, man. I'm just saying, talk that shit. Like that. Great segue. We're going right into it. We're just going to go right into it because, listen, we got sports for y'all today, and we got some entertainment, and we got some news. You know, we got some news we choose. Listen, big shout out to Remy Ma because, over the weekend on the Radar, she dropped by, did her thing. And, throughout the weekend, I kept seeing posts since the other day. Who would you take in a freestyle? You know what I'm saying? Save your life or something like that. What was it? Yeah, that shit. I'm taking Remy. My answer was taking Remy the whole time. I'm not taking none of these other motherfuckers. I'm not taking Glow. I'm not taking Nicki. I'm not taking Lil Kim. I'm not taking Cardi. No, none of them. No, Glotto, none of that shit. Sorry, no. Y'all can say what y'all want. I'm definitely not taking Missy. Why would I take Missy Elliott? Please. Anyway, like, and that's another thing. We got a lot of shit to cover because I've been holding some shit in and I need to get some shit out because how the fuck, no disrespect, but I love her. I love her music and the way she approached it. But Missy is not a top 5 MC of female rappers. I need y'all to figure that shit the fuck out. I need y'all to straighten that shit the fuck out. But back to Remy Ma and her On the Radar visit. You know what I'm saying? It was some heat in them bars. There was some heat. There was some heat in that shit. Have y'all seen it? I know y'all probably. I know everybody has seen it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a little.
Me on the beat, so it's a banger.
Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm with gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo whiz. The nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you helping, nigga. Go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You wanna be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the network, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? I know you really hate my guts, cause you bitches really ugly, can't make this up. They calling me Slim Rim, but my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga, wait for what? The weight is up. Look, it's time. So if you see me with it, bitch, it's mine. When these other bitches rap, it's always just rhymes. When I rap, bitch, it's always 10 dimes. Stop playing with me. I got these niggas in the jail really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really slaying with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really banging with me. And what you looking at my shoes for? I swear to God, I know I'm on these bitches' mood boards. I'm in the city, pretty, driving something two-door. Nice fit in the feet, giving shoe porn. Listen, if it's tension, how I never get at it, but I always get mentioned. Like how I'm this big hoe, but I never get fucked. See, I might get subbed, but I never get touched. Might blow a little smoke, but it never gets ducked. Got this big ass chain and it never gets tucked. Play hater? Not at all. I don't play those games. You got beef with Ren, bitch, nigga, say my name. Is you shy?
Shit. She talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people talking about, oh, I'm taking Nicki, I'm taking some. Remy writes her raps. Just leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Big shout out to Remy Ma, everybody involved in the Remy Network. Now that we got that out the way, just straight out the gate, we got that out the way. Today, as you can tell, if you don't know, you should know. It's we're gonna flip, we back and forth. We're going from the news we choose to Convo Starter Sports to, we're here. If you don't know, 10 years ago today, one of the greatest of all time, he retired today. Dropped 60 on his way out the door. You dig what I'm saying? Dropped 60 on his way out the door. Shout out to Kobe Bean Bryant, God rest his soul, him and his daughter Gianna, and all the Altobelli family members and other people that were on that helicopter on that fateful day 6 years ago. But you know what I'm saying? It's been 10 years since my dog retired, man. And talk about being the best. Yeah. You hear everybody talk about it. Now people all of a sudden, since he hasn't been here for a while, people want to talk about, well, Kobe didn't do this, Kobe did that. Did y'all hear what Charles Barkley said? You know what I mean? Like, you didn't watch. You didn't watch the way you were supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got that clip for Barkley. Well, if we got that clip for Barkley, you'll see it in this segment somewhere. Trust me. Trust and believe. You feel me? Don't argue with me about Cole. Yeah, I know. He didn't pass a lot. But then, what did he say?
Man, guys, it's, I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And, to be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, the journey that we've been on. We've been through our ups and been through our downs. And I think the most important part is that we all stayed together throughout. I grew up a diehard Laker fan. Diehard. I mean, I knew everything about every player that's ever played here. So to be drafted and then traded to this organization and to spend 20 years here, I mean, you can't write something better than this. And I'm more proud of the fact that not about the championships, but about the down years, because we didn't run. We didn't run. We played through all that stuff, and we got our championships, and we did it the right way. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. And what's funny, the thing that had me cracking up all night long was the fact that I go through 20 years of everybody screaming to pass the ball. And on the last night, they're like, don't pass it. This has been absolutely beautiful, you guys. I can't believe it's come to an end. You guys will always be in my heart. And I sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. And I love you guys. And to my family, my wife Vanessa, our daughters Natalia and Gianna, thank you guys for all your sacrifice. For all the hours I spent in the gym working and training. And Vanessa, you holding down the family the way that you have. I can't, there's no way that I can thank you enough for that. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bean Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Love, love, love. A lot of shit. Matter of fact, the 96 draft class. We just gonna stay right there. Allen Iverson, another one of the greatest 75 players. That's another list we need to get into because that list is horrible. Not horrible, but it can be debated. It can be debated. Allen Iverson. Philadelphia's baby boy, Virginia's very own, Georgetown Hoya legend, Allen Iverson, has partnered with a company called Viola to launch a THC crafted soda, that will honor his legacy with 3 different flavors. You have 96 Nectarine, you have the Cran Apple crossover, as you can see right. Appreciate that. And we have the Buckberry. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Allen Iverson. Congratulations on your new partnership and your new venture, sir. People probably will be trying it, so we will hear about it and get some reviews up for you. Find out what's going on with that thing. Shout out to Allen Iverson making moves. Reebok money coming for him. He got Viola money coming for him. And Shaq doing their thing. Like I said with Reebok, they got Angel Reese. They own her own little sneaker. Shout out to Angel Reese getting traded to the Atlanta Dream too. Have y'all seen the new Chicago Sky team since they traded Angel Reese? Crazy. We keeping it moving, Mr. Gray. I told you. We
Stay with me now, baby.
Yeah, keep up with me. I got you, bro. I got you. As we move on from the Masters, we have the NBA playoffs are starting. Wemby's my MVP, if anybody want to know. Wemby is my MVP. But then I have to look at the numbers, which I don't like looking at the numbers. I like looking at the eye test, but the numbers is what matters as well. Nikola Jokic is going to get his 4th MVP. Trust me when I tell you. He averaged a triple-double for the 2nd year in a row. The Joker is not fucking joking. Okay. He wants his horses. He plays basketball. He minds his business. That's it. That's it. And, y'all give him awards, and he's like, I gotta come back to America for this. Cool. But shout out to Nikola Jokic. I got Wemby as an MVP, but when I sit down and look at it, Jokic, yeah. If he don't play, just like Wemby, if he don't play, that team is going to be in the draft lottery. You know what I'm saying? They're going to struggle. They're going to struggle hard. And it's an important piece of the team. Like I said, man, the NBA playoffs are here. And the play-in game, play-in tournament, whatever it is, we had a tournament at the beginning of the season, we got a tournament at the end of the season. At this point, right, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. I think it's time for a new commissioner. But Adam Silver has done a great job. Let's not appreciate what he's done for the league, but we also have to recognize what he has done that has hurt the league. Solicitorship, thank him. All-Star Weekend, load management. You know what I'm saying? 2 teams and his best friend running away from teams and not being held accountable. Like a lot of the violations of rules of basketball not being called because people call it a step back. I got it. He took a dribble, bam. He took a power dribble, bam. You moving your feet so much in that situation, they don't even call it no more. They don't even call it travel no more. He just, and you see it with everybody. So it's crazy. I gotta say this much. This is the NBA. This is the National Basketball Association. This is not FIBA. Okay? As much as everybody like playing in the international game and having the ball move and space and pace and all that shit, Mike D'Antoni, Steve Nash, y'all fucked it up. That's it. Y'all fucked up the whole thing. Congratulations. And they got nerve to try to put Mike D'Antoni in the Hall of Fame. And he hasn't won any NBA championships. But Candace Parker, she belongs in the NBA, in the Naismith Hall of Fame. Elena Delle Donne, she belongs in the Naismith Hall of Fame. These other three guys, I'm on the fence. Doc Rivers, who just quit, who just resigned. Sorry, he didn't quit. He resigned from the Milwaukee Bucks before they fired him. I don't think Doc Rivers should be going to the Hall of Fame. Not yet. To me, it's like baseball or the NFL. You gotta wait your turn, sir. You didn't put up enough statistical or visual records or moments for me to keep belonging in the Hall of Fame. Same goes for Amar'e Stoudemire, who I will argue is a top 10 power forward all time.
We've seen in the NBA this season. Goes back to work on Foster, flushes it down. Face up on Nene, into the lane, rises up and crushes it for the ball. Murphy had the ball. Stoudemire with the dunk.
There it is right there. There's the pass. And the fourth. Here's Stoudemire, got the step. Oh!
Comes up on the lap over Richardson. Up ahead, look out. Hello! Amar'e Stoudemire elevates and detonates.
You. Yeah. Stoudemire goes inside and slams it down.
On the drive, throws it down. Amar'e Stoudemire. Roll Stoudemire down Main Street, elevates and detonates.
Nice.
Stoudemire and one.
Spurs 90-78. Oh, strong move by Stoudemire.
Thought he was fouled. Ball loose, picked up inside.
Oh, he crushed that in over the top of LeBron James.
Stoudemire, my goodness.
Now he just shoves Battier out of the way, dunks over him, puts his hand down like he wants.
But Amar'e, you don't belong in the Hall of Fame yet, my brother. I love you, but you should wait at least another 5-10 years. That's it. Yes, Stat, you was one of the first out of high school. Right? You was one of the first big men out of high school, just like Kevin Garnett, just like wasn't Moses Malone straight out of high school. Like, sir, Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, Kwame Brown. That's a whole other story. Anthony Bennett. Did he go to college? That's a whole other story. Like people that didn't come straight out of high school. But sir, Amar'e, you are one of those ones that coming out of high school, they couldn't tell you not to go to college because if you go to college, you're just gonna waste your time. You came to the NBA and you made the Suns' offense flourish. Besides Steve Nash doing all that herky-jerky, running around nonsense that we see probably all day today. Sorry, Stat. Sorry. Like, Manu Ginobili should be in the Hall of Fame. Rip Hamilton should be in the Hall of Fame. Rasheed Wallace can be in the Hall of Fame. But Rasheed's problem is he had so many Texan violations on the greatest era of basketball, like mid-90s and the 2000s. It's going to be hard for him to get in. Rip Hamilton should be in. Model citizen, great player, you know. You didn't really hear too many troubles or any problems out of Rip Hamilton. When he won championships, he masked up. He did his thing. Manu Ginobili, one of the greatest 6 men of the year, next to Jamal Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like Jamal Crawford, Manu Ginobili, Lou Williams, that time frame, were like 3 of the greatest 6 men that we could see during that generation. We had more. J.R. Smith was in the running at one point. You know what I'm saying? But some of these dudes elevated their game and made themselves starters. Like Ginobili was a starter on the Spurs at one point, but they were so good with him coming off the bench, they needed a spark and they left him there. Hall of Famer. But Mike D'Antoni, no. Doc Rivers, no, not yet. Amar'e Stoudemire, no, not yet. But you know, like I said, the NBA playing tournament going on, and the Clippers and the Warriors, Blazers and the Suns. We have the Sixers and who? The Orlando Magic. And we had Miami Heat versus the Charlotte Hornets. And again, we had the same teams in the play-in tournament consistently. The Miami Heat, the Orlando Magic, the Phoenix Suns, the Golden State Warriors. The Hawks made it out. This year the Hawks made it out. They're not in the play-in tournament, which is good for them because they made it out. The Lakers, we made it out. Thanks to Luka and Austin Reeves. We made it out of the play-in tournament. So, we'll see how this goes, man. Because I got the Sixers beating the Magic. I got the Clippers beating the Warriors. I have the Suns beating the Blazers. And I have the Hornets beating the Heat. Because Bam can't always have 83. Sorry.
Yeah, man, what the fuck are you talking about, my nigga? Like, get him out of here. Always cut like
But, yeah, we'll see how this goes. The play-in tournament is Tuesday and Wednesday. I think it's an extra game. They have them on Thursday, but the playoff will be starting on Friday and Saturday evening. So, yo, get your popcorn ready because that time of year, baby. Will your team survive? I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. As a Laker fan, I hate to say this, but if we got to depend on LeBron for this playoff run, it's already over. You know what I'm saying? It's already over. As far as the playoffs and the finals and all that go, I'm not making a decision yet. But if I had to think of it like on the outside looking in before all the shit starts, I got the Spurs versus the Pistons. If anybody want to know. Matter of fact, yeah, I got the Spurs versus the Pistons. Yeah. 2004. Run that shit back from 2004, 2003, whatever it is. Yeah. That's what I said. Because there'll be a lot of shit going on in these playoffs. And for some reason, throughout this season, I don't know if anybody noticed, most people have. OKC has trouble with women. A lot of people have trouble with being the Spurs, but the defending champs can't defend them too well. Let's get right to it, man, because what else we got? The WNBA draft is tonight. You might have watched it. You might be watching this whenever you're watching this. But the NBA draft was and is tonight. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of picks out there, a lot of females looking to make their mark on the league. And congratulations to y'all ladies. So, congratulations to y'all ladies. The NFL draft is 10 days away. That's all I got to say about that. You know who the Raiders taking. Come on, we're taking Mendoza. See what I'm saying? Get ready for that shit. There's some sad news today. It's not sad. It's congratulations. It's a thank you. But in today's news that we choose, ESPN's Mark Jones is retiring after 36 years of being a broadcaster for the network.
Hey,
Yeah. Pardon me. Mark Jones, one of the best commentators in basketball history, has been on for 36 years. Mr. Jones, I want to say this much right here and now. I thought you might have only been like in your 40s, early 50s. To hear you've been on TV with ESPN covering basketball 36 years. Amazing. Congratulations. I love it. Hearing you, people like Mike Green, over the years, you know, just first two off the top of my head, color commentary that you have alongside of you is always enjoying the game or enjoying you commentate more than watching the game. And that's me as a person as well. I love hearing people like Mark Jones talk basketball or like, you know, anchor or broadcast the game. Mike Green as well. Those two are just like stand out right away. Mike Tirico. Like, he's one now that calls the game with NBC, which I feel like NBC and Peacock have had the best broadcast team this year for basketball, the new realignment and the loss of TNT. ESPN, you keep losing people like Mark Jones, L. Duncan, Molly Karam, but you brought Rich Eisen back after 23 years, which is amazing. It was refreshing to see Rich Eisen back on ESPN anchoring SportsCenter. So that was awesome. But same time, get the Inside the NBA crew on TV more next season. Like, come on. Like, get more games for your network and put them on the games. Add Kendrick to their mix. Add Richard Jefferson to their mix. You want to do that? Add them to the mix. Ask them, is it okay? Because at this point in time, you have nobody to talk basketball. Mike Malone just took a job with UNC. So that's a whole other thing. Congratulations to Mike Malone and the UNC Tar Heels. That because they had Caleb Williams and he got hurt, and Hubert Davis couldn't right the ship. Sorry, but Hubert was great at what he did. So Mike Malone might be a better fit for these kids that want to be NBA stars in college, and they're getting paid money. So, but ESPN, I didn't forget about you. Get Inside the NBA on TV more. Thank you. Mark Jones, again, sir, congratulations on all the work you've done on your career at ESPN and all the broadcasts you've done. You've done NFL as well, from what I understand. And you're moving on to the Sacramento Kings permanent broadcast spot. I got it, but I don't get it. But congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Man, hopefully we'll get a great replacement for you at ESPN, because at this point in time, NBC is winning. Like I said, the NBC and Peacock. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that. The NBA and NBC, yeah, they had the best broadcast, because they had to add some more people, but they had the best broadcast team right now, because T-Mac, Vince Carter, Carmelo, Maria Taylor, Mike Tirico, Reggie Miller, you know what I'm saying? Jamal Crawford, like, great team. You can add some players to the team, NBC, but you got Ian Eagle over there, things of that nature. I think Ian Eagle's over there, isn't he? I believe so. But add some more people to that roster. Get that team up. I was talking about partnerships and things of that nature with ESPN and people they lost, people they brought back. Congratulations to Jerry McNamara, former coach of Siena, who also played well during the March Madness tournament. Timeout. Big shout out to my boys, the Michigan Wolverines, Gold Blue, national champs. You know what I'm saying? They about to lose a couple good players off their team for the NBA draft. So congratulations to those guys anyway. We have Jerry McNamara going back to Syracuse. And you know who's at Syracuse right now. It's a reunion. Congratulations, Jerry McNamara, Carmelo, Keon. There's going to be a lot of work put in. Keon, you about to be like top 5 pick, my man. Congratulations, kid. Congratulations on the advancement. Congratulations on staying in college and enjoying yourself, enjoying your life, doing what you're supposed to do. You dig what I'm saying? In final news, talking about as we go and talk about the future, has anybody saw the new Range Rover? The new Range Rover sedan. Ooh. Base price $45,000. If you want a V8 hybrid with HSC trim, $165,000 to $185,000. But if you want a full electric auto version of this car, it will cost you between $200,000 and $230,000. The Range Rover sedan, green, white. Thought I had a black one too. Possible a black one somewhere as well. But it's a Range Rover. The whole point of Range Rover is Jeep. But the sedan, I fucking like it. It is nice as shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is nice as shit. Fucking sedan. The sedan is nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is a nice vehicle. We'll see how it goes. You see him on the streets. I know they look better than those damn microwave cars that Elon made. The little air fryer joints and shit. I can't think of the name of that shit. It looked like an air fryer. Big shout out to everybody involved in the whole production. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Be Honest. If you need listen, it's the springtime, it's the summertime. Get you a comment for the dad hat. You know what I'm saying? You know where to find us at. Send me a message. Let me know. I got you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not getting in contact with us or me, anybody involved in the whole production program, let me know. I got you. See what I'm saying? As always, stay focused. Shout out to my man, shout out to everybody over Focus Photography. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused. And as always, I'm your host, Be Honest. You know what to do, right? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with everybody else in the world. Listen, it's the playoffs. Swigger man.
You need to tune in to the Combo Starters podcast on YouTube.
And remember, be honest with yourself. You can be honest with everyone else in the world.